I'm excited.
Yeah, I feel like we're all beyond excited. I feel like we all have different reasons why we joined in. But I feel like my reason is like I wanted to see what my healthcare studies was going to be like and get a vibe for like healthcare studies in general. And yeah, I wound up loving it, so that's what I'm going to continue doing.
I've been a part of CME, sentimental engagement, that helped me my process during my process at community college and really let me get settled to the person I am right now. And also being a part of it and making and creating Lions Media Network, which is now a club at CCP.
Shout out to my mom, my dad, and my friends, and all my family that are coming today.
Everything was great. Teachers are really awesome. And yeah, CCP was a great time. It's a great school to be.
Skankrass 2025!
Yeah!
Woo! Congratulations, class of 2025. My name is Corey, and I'm so proud of you. You are a bright light in this world, and don't dim it for anyone.
entire family for supporting me the entire way through my college journey from beginning to middle, I guess, because it's not over yet.
Most fondest memories is I actually met my wife here at community college, and we later on got together and decided to get married. So it was a beautiful moment.
I see trees of green. Congrats, class of 2025. I hope that all your wishes come true, and that we'll meet in the future.
Feeling amazing, feeling fired up. I'm hoping to get the Jack King Click Scholarship, hoping to go to the University of Maryland. I'm just so proud to make it to this point. It was hard, it was a long journey, but I'm so grateful to be in this position.
Go class of 2025, congratulations.
Class of 2025!
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Those of the rainbow, so the sky are the faces of I see shaking hands, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They learn much more than I ever knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Congratulations to the class of 25. Thank you for entrusting us with your time. Thank you for entrusting us with this opportunity to teach you, and we are looking forward to you continuing to conquer every obstacle, everything that comes your way.
Welcome. The 59th Commencement Ceremony of Community College of Philadelphia is about to begin. Please take your seats. Let's give a brief round of applause to the Community College of Philadelphia Music Department Jazz Ensemble. Please rise as the faculty gondola bearers representing the college's degrees and certificate programs enter the arena. Yusufa Smith is the gondola bearer for the Associate in Arts degrees. Dr. Lisa Johnson is the gondola bearer for the Associate in Applied Science degrees. Dr. Tammy Wooten is the faculty gondola bearer for the Associate in Science degrees. And lastly, Dr. Brian Renna is the gondola bearer for certificates. Remain standing for the entrance of the mace bearer, Dr. Michelle Myers, and the presidential party, including members of the Board of Trustees, members of the Foundation Board, the interim president, administrative leadership, and honored guests. please remain standing for our national anthem, performed by Shakira Jenkins, class of 2025. Please remove your hats and caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning. Distinguished guests, faculty, staff, families, friends, and most importantly, our guests of honor, our graduates. My name is Dr. Alicia Marshall, and I am humbled and honored to be here today with all of you as your interim president. This is always my favorite day of the year, as we gather together to celebrate you, our accomplished graduates. Today, I welcome everyone to the 59th Commencement of the Community College of Philadelphia. We celebrate the class of 2025, over 1,800 graduates who have transformed their dreams into reality. Each year at commencement, the college recognizes teaching excellence through the Lindbach Distinguished Teaching Award. This is made possible by the Christian R. and Mary F. Lindbach Foundation. This award is available to select colleges and universities in the greater Delaware Valley, includes a $4,000 stipend for the recipient who exemplifies teaching excellence. Funded through the generosity of the late Christian R. Lindbach, president and principal owner of Abbott's Dairies Incorporated, and his wife, Mary F. Lindbach, this award honors one faculty member chosen through rigorous peer review process for exceptional teaching. The selected honoree will also deliver a scholarly lecture to the college community in the coming year. This year, the Lindbach Distinguished Teaching Award goes to Dr. Lisa Johnson, Department Head of Nursing. I would like to note that the Community College of Philadelphia's nursing program is one of only 15 in this country to be recognized as a center of excellence by the National League for Nursing. Thank you, Lisa. And our nursing faculty, Dean Vishal Shah, for your leadership of this amazing program. The class of 2025, you are unstoppable and a force to be reckoned with. Each of you arrived with dreams and aspirations when you stepped foot on our campus. Today, those dreams became reality as you come to the stage to accept your degree or certificate. Through late nights, personal sacrifices, and perseverance, you've turned possibility into achievement. Like many of you, I face challenges, and I know how hard one today is for all of you. I can relate to being an undergraduate student like you and the challenges that I experienced when I was in your shoes. Today, I stand before you as the interim president of this great institution, but years ago, when I was in your shoes, I didn't feel so great. I had my own dream of becoming a math teacher, and when I asked my math professor to write me a recommendation for graduate school to study teaching, he did something that I would remember for many years to come. Perhaps I didn't look like someone who would do well in math. Perhaps I didn't look like a typical math teacher, but my professor wrote me in a recommendation, I quote, "I would not advise Alicia to go into teaching mathematics." As a young woman in my 20s, that was really hard to hear. But I had role models in my life, like many of you, through the faculty and staff here at the Community College of Philadelphia. Dr. Freeman H. Rabowski was a mathematician, and he was the president of my college, the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, and shout out to UMBC. He, like many of your professors, took an interest in me and showed me that I could do it. Because of people like Dr. Rabowski, your CCP professors, advisors, counselors, coaches, deans, and all the faculty and staff here at the Community College of Philadelphia, we all know what is indeed possible. I not only went on to be a high school math teacher, I received a master's degree in teaching, a doctorate degree in mathematics education, became a tenured full professor of mathematics, and the first Black female to be the department head of a mathematics department. Like you, all of us have had to overcome something to get here. I want to acknowledge your strength. Despite the challenges that you have faced throughout your journey here at CCP, in the words of Poet Laureate Maya Angelou, and still you rise. If you are able, please stand and cheer or wave your program when I call out your individual experience and your individual challenge that you have struggled through in order to get here today. If you never thought you would be here today, please raise your hand. Repeat after me. And still I rise. If you raised a child while earning your degree, say it with me. And still I rise. If you juggled work, bills, assignments to get here today, raise your hand. And still I rise. If you had to care for a loved one, during your studies? Raise your hand and say, and still I rise. If you've experienced trauma or the loss of someone that you loved while you were getting here, this is a tough one. Raise your hand and say, and still I rise. And I want you to keep your hand up because we are going to give it to all of those who are celebrating with us today in spirit. You have made them proud today. Finally, and this should be everyone, if you are proud of yourself today, I want you to say it with me, and still I rise. Community College of Philadelphia, class of 2025. You are nothing short of unsung heroes. Continue to be the amazing individuals that you all are. Make your mark on this city, this great city of Philadelphia, and beyond. Graduates, your journey reflects a powerful theme, and still, I rise. You envisioned a future, brought it to life through determination and hard work. Whether you're starting careers, continuing your education, or pursuing other goals, you've shown that imagination paired with persistence and resilience leads to true success. As CCP Lions, your possibilities are endless. You've learned to dream big and act boldly. One more time, and still, I rise. Congratulations, class of 2025. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce to you one of your classmates, our student speaker, Fatoumata Sacco, also a fellow math major, followed by Harold T. Epps, the chair of the Community College of Philadelphia Board of Trustees.
Good morning, Lieutenant Governor Davis, Provost Marshall, the President's Cabinet, the college's Board of Trustees and Foundation Board members, college faculty and staff, fellow students, and honored guests. My name is Fatoumata Sacco, and I am honored to stand before you today as a proud member of the class of 2025. When I first arrived here, I honestly didn't know how I would balance it all. Being a student, a single mother, and starting over in a country where English wasn't even my first language. But I showed up, day after day. At Community College of Philadelphia, I found more than just classrooms. I found community. Professors who believed in me, classmates who reminded me I wasn't alone, a campus where people from different backgrounds come together with one goal: to build a better future. I wasn't sure if I belonged in classrooms where everyone spoke faster than I could think. But I stayed. I asked questions. I studied late, and I learned. Not just equations or code, but resilience. I joined AmeriCorps, I became a leader, I helped others, even while still figuring things out myself. This is what CCP gave us: the power to rise no matter where we started, the strength to keep going when things felt impossible, and the reminder that we grow stronger together, not in isolation, but through each other. To my fellow graduates, your journey may have been different from mine, but your resilience is just as real. Each of us has overcome something, and each of us is proof that with community, we can push through anything. Today, I stand here not as someone who had it easy, but as someone who never gave up. And if there is anything I want you to remember, is this. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going. And no matter where you start, you can still rise. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it together.
Good morning. Before I get to my remarks, I must take a moment or two of personal privilege and say to Dr. Marshall, I was absolutely struck by your comments about Still I Rise. We all have our stories, and I'm going to take a minute or two to share with you just a little bit of mine to reinforce why we, the trustees, who I will introduce in a minute, do what we do, because we all have stories. Mine is one of the few people in this auditorium here who grew up in the segregated South, living the life of a for colored only sign where I had to get to the back of the bus and drink out of a for colored only water fountain. Probably not the only one in the room, but not many. But yet had parents who said I could be anything that I wanted to be. And I had the internal fortitude to go make it happen, as Dr. Marshall did. And we won't get into my journey. Today is about your journey. But the common denominator is, as you leave here, this is not the end for you. This is just the beginning of many mountains you'll have to climb. But they all can be climbed. You just got to have the desire, the will, and the fortitude, and a network, as you have had to get to this point, to go to the future. So we absolutely are thrilled to be with you this morning. And now let me get to what they told me I'm supposed to say. So that is, again, good morning. With you this morning are proud parents, along with the faculty and staff, family and friends, and I am honored to stand before you on this momentous occasion. A number of my fellow members of the Board of Trustees have joined with me today, and as I call your name, I would ask you to rise, because we put a lot of time into the efforts of this college, and we are thrilled to be with you. And so let me start with, some are here and some are not, but the names, so I don't miss anybody. Agina Amir, Trustee Agina Amir, Trustee Morgan Cephas, also a state representative, not here. Trustee Pat Clancy. I should warn you, once you all start dancing across the stage and celebrating, and we encourage you to do that, just be quick. Pat Clancy will have me laughing because he's a jokester. He's a good friend, and we will join in with you as you celebrate. Trustee Rob DeBoe. Trustee Shakima Forbore Townsend. All right. I only would ask you, did you speed to get here? Okay. Trustee Kelda Harrington. Trustee Sheila Ireland. Trustee Jonathan Mason, Sr. He's also a pastor, and unfortunately, I think he had a couple of funerals to administer this weekend. Trustee Mindy Posoff. And I hope this man is somewhere in the hall. He is Trustee Jeremiah White, Jr., but he's also, we call him a Meriti. And the reason I say that jokingly and lovingly, he's been a trustee for more than 12 years. That's a long time to do this work. But again, if you know him, say we thank him for his service. I would also like to recognize the members of the College Foundations Board who are also with us. And again, making sure I don't miss anybody, I may call some names of people who may not have gotten into the auditorium. Marina Marshall Blake. Oh, did I miss Cooper? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? One of the lessons in life is you will sometimes be embarrassed, but you must apologize. Trustee Michael Cooper, I apologize. And he was gracious enough to accept my apology. Thank you. Did I miss anybody else? All right. Hey, look, there's no perfect person in the world. You make mistakes. All right, Trustee Lorena Marshall-Blake not here. Trustee Rodney McLeod. We must celebrate people when we meet them. He will be embarrassed by this, but I do know in his past he's also a Super Bowl winning player for the Philadelphia Eagles. Is that correct? Yeah. All right, so wherever we go, we always do what? Fly, Eagles, fly. Again, we got a little bit of time. Intentionality. This man who has many options has chosen to be involved with community college. He deserves a round of applause. Another member of the foundation board, Nadia Ralston. Where's Nadia? There she is. Priya Roy. Is she here? She did not make it. And finally, the president, Timothy Spreitzer. All right, these are the kind of people that work on your behalf. Tim just returned from England running the marathon, and he finished and got back on the plane just to be here with you today. So congratulations, Tim. So with that being said, I hope you understand we are all here to honor you, the class of 2025, as we acknowledge your achievements, appreciate your hard work that you have that's gotten you to this point, and share the excitement about all the wonderful things that lie ahead for each of you. During your time at CCP, you have discovered new interests and strengths, established plans for your career, and forged lasting friendships and connections. And I would strongly encourage you to maintain those friendships that you have formed today. You've overcome doubts, barriers, and found a way to succeed and rise above anything that stood in your way. Trust in your abilities that you have learned. Your ambitions and resilience have developed you to reach this moment, and these elements will continue to assist you throughout your lives. A remarkable benefit of our college is the sense of community generated among the students. So whether you were there to listen to another classmate who was having a difficult time, helped other students understand concepts in class, or were involved in clubs, sports, or volunteering efforts, you took pride in enhancing the CCP community. So, these words are not on the board, I just got to say them quickly. You now are alumni. Oh, you will be in a few minutes, not quite yet, not quite. But you will be. Before 2 o'clock, you'll be an alumni. And we will need you to stay involved with us, remember how you got here, and help us pay it forward. So we're going to need your time, your talent, and your treasure. All right? Deal? Let me hear you say deal. Deal. Thank you. Marissa, you can play me later. All right, let me see now. Where was I? So whether you were here to listen to another classmate, I already talked about that. So I urge all of you to keep participating in similar efforts in your career, in your next academic institution, or wherever you choose to go. Consistently expanding your network is another way for you to keep learning and growing and bringing new ideas to wherever you are. So, as I sit down, students, today, it is also a joyous day for faculty and staff who have dedicated their expertise and time in seeing you reach this moment. So thank you to everyone at the college for your commitment and your tireless effort in helping the students fulfill their goals. Your family and friends have offered you the love and support that has motivated your success. And thank all of you for supporting our students as they pursue their dreams. So, on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the Foundation, we are extremely proud of your achievements and accolades, and we look forward to hearing about your future contributions and successes. So let this ceremony be just the beginning, not the end, of occasions to celebrate your accomplishments. Good luck, congratulations, and here's to the class of 2025. And I'm going to give the podium back to our president, Dr. Lisa Marshall. Thank you. Have a good day.
Next, it is my pleasure to introduce to you our 2025 commencement speaker, the Honorable Austin A. Davis, the Lieutenant Governor of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Lieutenant Governor Davis is the youngest lieutenant governor in the country and the first Black lieutenant governor in Commonwealth history. Yes. His path to the second highest office in the Commonwealth started in McKeesport, a former steel town in western Pennsylvania. He's the proud son of a union bus driver and a hairdresser. At the age of 16, Lieutenant Governor Davis was living in McKeesport when gun violence came to his doorstep. After a shooting in his neighborhood, he got involved in his community, starting a youth advisory council with the mayor and a youth gun violence prevention program at his high school. Lieutenant Governor Davis went on to study political science at the University of Pittsburgh, becoming the first-generation college graduate and then pursuing a career in public service. He returned to McKeesport to work for the Allegheny County Executive, and in that role, he helped create the first violence prevention office within the Allegheny Department of Health. In 2018, the Lieutenant Governor successfully ran for the State House of Representatives to represent the Mon Valley District, becoming the first African American to represent his district. As Lieutenant Governor, he presides over the Pennsylvania Senate, chairs the Pennsylvania Board of Pardons, leads the Local Government Advisory Committee, and serves on the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Council. Governor Shapiro has also appointed Lieutenant Governor Davis to chair the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency and serve as the co-chair of the Early Learning Investment Commission. Without further ado, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the Honorable Austin A. Davis.
Good morning. Thank you, Dr. Marshall and the whole leadership team at the Community College of Philadelphia for having me today. I want to thank Chairman Epps and the members of the Board of Trustees. Congratulations to the class of 2025. I was in your shoes not that long ago. I'm the proud son of a hairdresser and a union bus driver. I grew up in a working class family in southwestern Pennsylvania, and I'm proud to be a first-generation college graduate. When I walked across the stage to receive my diploma, I remember thinking how far I'd come, feeling such gratitude for my parents and my community. So I want to take a moment and offer my congratulations to all of the parents, the grandparents, the aunties and uncles, all of the people who made today possible. I have the high honor and privilege to serve as Pennsylvania's 35th Lieutenant Governor, the first African American to ever hold this office, and our country's youngest Lieutenant Governor. While I'm blessed with this awesome opportunity and responsibility, I know it's not one that I paid for. It was paid for by the blood, sweat, and tears of those who came before me. Prominent leaders, as well as countless activists and concerned citizens whose names may not show up in print. The history makers and quiet shapers of history, all of them made it possible for me to be here today. In the weeks and months leading up to my inauguration, I thought a lot about my grandparents, Guy and Sadie Simmons and Vernon and Josephine Davis. One grandfather was a steel worker and the other was a railroad foreman for B&O Railroad. All of them came to Pennsylvania from the South to make a better life for our family. When they made their journey, they sought refuge from the suffocation of Jim Crow and the sting of segregation. I don't think in my grandparents' wildest dreams they would have imagined that their grandson would one day occupy the second highest office in this Commonwealth. While my story is unique, the story of generation upon generation working to build a brighter future for those who will succeed them is not. It's the same story for many of you who will soon cross this stage and start the next chapter in your lives. Right now, we're in a moment not unlike the one in which I graduated, as America was still struggling to recover from the Great Recession. There was uncertainty. Our trust in institutions was shaken. And I'll just say it wasn't the best time to be entering the job market. But this country has faced tough times, and we've always emerged stronger than before. Our great civil rights leaders like Dr. King knew that America was a complex place, full of contradictions. They didn't shy away from telling the truth about the good, the bad, and the ugly parts of our nation's history. They found inspiration in the young people that joined the movement and then stepped up into leadership roles. Dr. King encouraged young people in the movement to commit themselves to the noble struggle for equal rights. Whether they went on to become doctors, lawyers, or teachers, Dr. King called on them to make a career of humanity. And that is my challenge to all of you here today. Whether you're going on to a four-year school or starting your career, first and foremost, work to serve the people in your life and in your community. Help those who are less fortunate. Fight injustice wherever and whenever you see it. Comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable. As you make a career of humanity, keep pursuing what you're passionate about. My passion happens to be government and public service. I can vividly remember my grandmother telling the story of how when I was a child, while all the other children were playing outside, I preferred to stay inside and to watch British Parliament. That probably was very odd and strange to her at the time, but it now makes a lot more sense. You will find your tribe of people who share those same passions, and they will be what keeps you going in the moments of confusion and crisis. As important as it is to be Pennsylvania's first black lieutenant governor, it's even more important that I'm not the last. It's even more important to see a new generation, folks like all of you, take up the mantle of public service. In this moment, when chaos reigns and courage is in short supply, we need that new generation of leaders now more than ever. Democracy doesn't work when people don't participate. I'm not talking about voting, although that's a good start. I'm talking about holding your elected officials accountable, even running for office yourselves. Without a new generation of leaders, we can't thrive as a Commonwealth and as a country. In conclusion, I want to encourage all of you to do all the good you can in all of the places you can, whether it's in the corporate world or in your community, whether that's at church or at a coffee shop, whether that's with your significant other or with a stranger. There's never a wrong time to do the right thing. Thank you all for allowing me to be here today, and congratulations to the class of 2025. Thank you.
Lieutenant Governor Davis, for sharing your wisdom, energy, and advice with us today. Now, Dr. Linda Powell, Interim Provost, please present the candidates for degrees and certificates.
Thank you, Dr. Marshall. Dr. Marshall, I present the following candidates to be conferred for the degrees of Associates in Arts, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Science, and candidates for certificates. Candidates, please come forward.
Allie L. Sheridan. Lynn D. Richardson.
Lachey Oaks.
Cyan T. Robinson. Krista Bellevue. Gail A. Bellevue. Trisha Rausch. Diane Ventura Mayor. Joseph Williams. Mario E. Hernandez Gonzalez. Jennifer Espinal. Aisha Edwards. Sean G. Russell. Manal Aktau. Rosalie K. Sojinu. Masai H. Edwards. Ladane Abubakar. Bessie Viscarondo. Ashley Johnson. Donnie I. Mutiva. Katyushka Ortiz Mercedes. Dafka I. Dupree. Isabella C. Lors. Alexander Alvini. Ty Lipscomb. Katrina T. Waters. Stephanie N. Okoye. Raylyn L. Gill. Elijah Haig. Deja Potts Johnson. Aria Zope. Brittany Cox. Papa M. So. Dominisha Owens. Amia P. Turner. Almia Burgos.
Liacouras Sampson.
Alyssa L. Clark. Makta I. Al-Suleimani. DeConti Wea. Juliana De Jesus. Terry Blunden Sanders. Dashe M. Hall. Tiana Teagle. Alexis Barron. Marwa Ala Mary. Evgeny Sema. Genesis A. Valentine. Bruce Washington. Oksana T. Brown. Kevin Warren. Terrence E. Blocker. Mohammed M. Toure. Matthew G. Reed. Tanisha C. Houghton. Jessica Murchison. Chanel Fisher. Kayana T. Ware. Abir N. Awauda. Miles Chappelle Spillman.
Janika Lugo.
Diva T. Howard. Donna T. Howard. Gladys Brisbane. Kalima A. Felder. Chiamo P. Monagutla. Parrish A. Poland. Taylor Davis. Kiara Jenkins. Angeli B. Tejada Pascual. Savannah Thatch. Shamar D. Lawrence. Amber J. Arbia. Brenda Fitzgerald. Anaya K. Jones. Brianna Burton. Lionel Lagrone. Kachina N. Crippen. Adora Y. Williams. Nina A. Brown. Jakai Boone. Gabby Hairston. Shyla Dockery. Kelvin K. Stickle. Tanira T. Mershon. Naeem Evans. Sikander A. Sharia. Edwin O. Melchor. Nafiz A. Stewart Cottle. Blessing C. Mbagwu. Shanna Barr. Patrick J. Rios Newcomb. Ahmad A. Aid. Johanna Geronimo. Imani D. Harman. Ziair Marsh. Shanae Lee M. Jerry. Bemisola A. Ayanwale. Mishak E. James. Ribka Gebremeskel Zawudu. Janasia E. Anderson McBurney. Sabrina Alec. Aisha Chowdhury. Matiullah Sulimanzoy. Julian E. Griffin. Anthony H. Clausel. Felix Girand. Kanif Martin. Mia Rodriguez. Deshaun M. Smith. Mosnica Estile. Bella V. DeSimone. Shania Lawhorn. Michaela Rush Ruley. Chantal Nunez. Doreen D. Workman.
You took it from me. But my name wasn't.
Yusef Bouamama. Tiffany Kitchen. Amanda L. Hayes. Lakia A. Allen. Chiani C. Hudson. Jenny Andre. Nairobi Hackett. Blessed Masawi. Anisha D. James. Shannon Stewart. Sabrina M. Mullins.
I gave it to her.
Maisha L. McGahee Wooten. Michelle T. Long. Marissa J. Brown. Kira A. Kent Randolph. Mariama Kaba.
This is so embarrassing.
Johnny Bailey. Fabane D. Westcott. Galissa McLaurin. Danaja M. Harris. Eddie Kibugu. Brian M. Budge. Hannah N. Perry. Edward K. Kessley. Jennifer Wynn. Diana Tintaru. Ehsanullah E. Sulimanzoy. Yamina Roan. Kara Witherspoon. Peter L. Bryant. Deborah H. Alabi. Anthony J. Jones. Jaleel Adams. Ryan Ferreira. Roger L. Rodriguez. James L. Jones. Josiah T. Curtis. Dante Bacon. Keisha Abdul Malik. Naya Peterkin. Lakey L. Powell. Josie Stewart. Jonathan Hurd. Sina Ward. Jeff Dinville. Robel Y. Gebregsabjer. Darian G. Campbell. Sharon Martin. Ebony Garrett. And Ho. Pethshari Jultera. Dominique N. Harris Rosa. Michael R. Sellers. Michelle Hipple. Ashlyn C. Miller. Danielle Aquaviva. Maya Goryaeva. Samantha Kaulasar. Fariza Karim. Antique Winchester. Tiffany Tucker. Miguel A. Batiz. Siani A. Richardson. Miriam Ann Koita. Bintu Diara. Medina Lina Genich. Binta Diallo. Jasmine Tugwell. Carolina Herrera. Denisa Bojiki. Isa Yim.
Paula Wilder.
Timothy L. James. Talia Bailey. Anthony J. Petty. Lania Catlett. Keani D. Stevenson, Martin Poncefavila, Ajane C. Evans Porter, Mayana E. Galajun,
Tiana Taylor,
Nakatra Robinson, Sovaland Singh, Mohammed S. Abdullah, Alexandra Hernandez, Nakira L. Johnson Miller, Ashley Ramos Vangas, Ethan K. Sofa, Adea Paris, Igner Regine Lewis, Nani A. Mejia, Troy Ann B. Jennings, Courtney DeWitt Williford, Katarina Early, Natalie E. Mercedes, Alexis Collier, Joseph A. Farino, Clevis Simo, Bruno Erwin Boguikuma Mangut, Lohan Tati, Shai Davis, Jessica Joe, Trina Kane, Samantha E. Brown, Jayla S. Nelson, Denise Soto, Gianna Williams, Brianna Rudolph, Lisa R. Askins, Eleanor Hill, Jessica Silva, Lauren Kaznika, Nanita M. Adlawan, Christina R. Johnson, Gino Cherian, Marta Masna, Angela Magallanes, Christina Brown, Sarah Salmaran, Ashling S. Pembroke, Michaela A. Oliver Kearney, Kenisha Williams,
Tiffany A. Renee,
Tamia Z. Spraggins, Sophia S. Love, Usmain Balde, Tehran D. Johnson, Rachid El Filali, Estefany S. Matias Almanzar, Jalen A. Jackson, Shanika Ellis, Patrice Pugh, Fred V. Bates, Zafir Chu,
Tanya Dean,
Tehola S. Williams,
Florence Anare,
Adaliris Rosario Ortega, Jalen Hemphill, Takia Y. Abdul Qayyum, Tiara Green, Crystal Lott, Milea Smith, Daniela N. Morales, Jasmine Medina, Joel Norton, Batma Ramazanova, Zura Ramazanova, Basim K. Rutledge, Daniel Rivera, Kimberly R. Williams, Rose Ulloa, Najee Nelson, Ashley Zelaya, Samia M. Jones, Makaya S. Chamberlain, Ahmed Mink, Khalif R. Mink,
Gachina Latouche.
Clifton Young, Sky M. Frisbee, Zaire Barron, Michelle Brinson, Jacques Brown, Sophia Jean, Ebony J. Shannon, Indonesia Lewis, Gloria S. Evans, Edwil Aristide, Shonda T. Sutherland, Stanielle L. Saunders, Natalie Colon, Sherry U. Speaks, Lottie M. Knappenberger, Angel Niemczyk, Dennis K. Boyd, Oriana Canelon, Irene Phillip, Michael Ford, Kirsty Yerkes, Teja West, Jaisir Jones, Nasir Jones, Angela McKell, Mac Mignake, Tori Howard, Irina Kaziaj, Rashida Turner, Melissa DeShield, Muhammad M. Mia, Michaela Matthews, Shanique Davis, Nikisha Simmons, Malika Soon, Jad Smith,
Shahida Daniel.
Denny D. Waring, Pierre D. No, Erica Ansari, Elena M. Rodriguez, Ife Bowman, Tiana K. Wells, Lamia Al-Heshdi, Roa Althur, Leonor Marie Garcia, Kiera J. Sims, Sabine Harper, Andrew McMullen, Jaden Williamson, Carolina Restrepo, Talisha A. Bridges, Jalen R. Berdacia, Noor Helal, Lymont Richardson, Leneda Jean-Louis, Naja Lloyd, Layla McNeil, Zafir K. Kennedy, Deshaun Mitchell Burnett, Jessica Schaefer, Natalia Kirichenko, Anthony Q. Tran, Tan N. So, Sa Da, Sasha K. Tu, Mega Putri, Christelle Joseph, Mercedes N. Long, Kiki J. Edwards, Charlene Wilkerson, Sabrina Harris, Jayla J. Brown, Christopher Cassis, Lloyd Morris, Layla L. Barroso, Patricia C. Baptiste, Dylan M. Dwyer, Jasmine L. Curtis, Jala C. Akoy, Selena C. Brooks, Kiara Smith, Jania Knox, Zlata Z. Muratova, Kayana Chisholm McVeigh, Adiola Goodwin, Quadwo A. Apia, Alejandro Martinez, Bailey Hatchell, Jamira R. Gregory, Mikauri Bahana, Heidi M. Portillo, Candace Fowler, Shayna M. Major, Keisha M. Nesbitt, Rosalind Holloway, Jack Cooper, Savannah M. Dunyan, Nicole M. Lawler, Janice Etren, Sil N. Tumbel, Rebecca L. Sperry, Brianna Dixon, Eureka N. Martinez Matias, London J. Lewis, Jasmine T. Harper Haynes, Chante Mister, Hien Le, Suzette Ewan, Desi N. Sanchez, Tayonna Solomon, Quay M. Alston Revels, Olivia I. Morales, Diana Troca, Sabria Marshall, Munira Tucker, Destiny Moore, Tayana R. Cook, Jacob Krakowski, Catherine Dorsey, Monique Z. Chappelle, Denasia Jones, Deborah L. Henry, Ariana R. Sanderson, Priscilla Perez, Lila E. Thompson, Tamika DeLeo, Sean Collins, Devin Noggle, Maxwell G. Sarman, Jenny Corbin, Devontae Taylor,
Latoya Laws Price,
Julesi A. Bernal, Rachel Mora, Nierka A. Rodriguez, Sophia Maruri Gaitan, Justin A. Barriola, Aishat O. Binuyo, Jessaloyan E. George, Alexa Lorenzo, Shane U. Gamble, Litara M. Gilmore, Jania L. Preno, Ava I. Walker, Bethlehem Bellate, Amaya D. Small, Cassandra Ventura Suero, Lexi N. Andino, Tiana M. Mingo Seals, Messi Tarawali, Kwabena Ankoma Darko, David Shovlin, Luis A. Gonzalez, Luis Garcia, Adonis R. Torres, Trinette Owens, Danielle Y. Miller, Zakia Jackson, Gerline A. Fleurimond, Nazmul H. Zilan, Nicole M. Steck, Edmi A. Minhares, Major E. Jones, Nadia A. Dashel, Nayera Jordan, Anahi G. Cornejo, Canary T. Tran, Sarah L. Wynn, Ileana L. Rodriguez, Madison L. Leipert, T. Tweet Huang Duong, Rob Wayman, Daniela Herrera Sardui, Delilah Grant, Danielle L. Canterbury, Lisa Snyder, L'Oreal Cleveland, Antoine J. Ismond, Mekahaya D. Hudson, Sarah A. Watson,
Avery Lucas,
Tatiana Perkins, Nyla M. Spites, Samaj Berry, Zainab B. Thompson, Layla M. Hasbin, Christopher A. Turner, Jaquin A. Morrison, Sincere D. Mitchell, Ahmad M. Wynn, Brianna L. Alexander, Kelly Crafton, Kiana Purnell, Tiana Holmes, Melissa Hamilton, Alafra Ismail, Nawal Fenzi, Trinity C. Smith, Olivia Shade, Shandine Johnson, Kiana Williams, Nicole Harris, Tiana Burbage, Tyleek K. Batson, Kimberly No, Natalie P. Uwan, Xochitl Teles Koyomatsi, Destiny D. Pedraza, Jade Ford, Donathan M. Wynn, Yanis Fi Chatsikalfas, Reda El Muntasir, Elijah M. Danielle, Celine Trevino, Grace L. Laporte, Ashley Smith, Ethan Scaraya, Jordan M. Jennings, Rosalie T. Jordan, Deveris C. Stuckey, Megan Tyson, Ashley Garrett, Brianna M. Parrish, Hawa Silla, Haja Ramsey, Awa Y. Koulibaly, Tamira C. Burton Carter, Divine A. Lee, Lauren Del Giorno, Hallie Jimenez, Shelia Carter, Cara P. Spry, Tamyanis S. Miranda, Lorraine M. Galone, Nisha Filizaire, Celeste A. Butler, Jeremiah I. Greer, Kayla Shea Oruska, Kirsten E. Greiser, Samaya A. Ibrahim, Eric Barzaga, Angelina Padla, Hui Ji Hugh, I.K. Lee, Kui Do, Danya A. Hassan, Rhonda E. Mohammed, Suhair Fru, Brendalit Rodriguez, Shay Pettiford, Sedale Mariam M. Mabrati, Katie Robinson, Mariah Rivera, Fatima Rabihi, Kelsey L. McCann, Ashley M. Castle Smith, Shania T. Whitfield, Ashika Williams, Stacy Sawyer, Chantel Sawyer, Luisa Marie M. Rodriguez, Anaya Abdul Malik, Leora R. Lopez, Brian B. Flores, James W. Patterson, Saria M. Beckham Maldonado, Julissa Rivera Jaime, Kelsey Stock, Kenisha Gold, Rashe Benbow, Abdoulaye Diakabai, Brandon Jacobs, Biruk D. Fetene, Moran Abebe, Michelle Abe, Aminata Silla, Rokaya Hunter, Devon A. Bacon, Jose S. Cuenca, Farjana Ahmed, Diamond Stevens, Sana A. Branch, Mariah Overton, Cheyenne L. Lane, Claudia Johnson,
Nikita K. Leary.
Eugenia Dandy, Kim D. Dix. Jeremy M. Farrell.
Noah Buckingham.
Liz Loftus. Matthew Murray. Saskia Musila. Jonelli E. Rivera. Fatoumata Sako. Nuria Abdullah. Zoe A. Willis. Indri Adams. Maria N. Sanchez Ramirez. Olivia G. Potoma. Sky Whitney Green. Aisata Kebe. Stephen Torres.
Ty Clark.
Tayana A. Houghton. Lisbeth M. Agostina. Terrence K. Gray. Sierra Hall. Deshaun Dow. Faye J. Harris. Denise Analco. Megan E. Slabek. Susan Al-Hussein. Mary Elena K. Hakome. Shavon Carter. Tammy Din. Miriam Ba. Kyla DeMarte. Nicole R. Chamante. Brittany L. Savage. Ian Wick. Fiori Hala. Mali Ye. Lin T. Huang. Marisol M. Ibarra. Lulu A. Floria. Iv Yim. Nikki M. Rigsby. Christopher Ross Gill. Ansley Berberina. Muhammad Hill.
Marquise Cruz.
Sharice Johnson. Kalita Phillips. Jaden Mercedeau. Deshaun M. James. Jacqueline M. Boutro. Diane V. Wilson. Takima Hubbard.
Michael Shanegas.
Valeria A. Alfaro. Lakeisha M. Dunn. Jordan L. McCann.
Messiah Smith.
Rachel A. Oman. Naya E. James. Latoya Smith. Suhaili D. Camacho. Rain Liang. Layani M. Fermin. Sandra K. Sanchez. Charles N. Moore. Eric D. Varmi. Arezika Bakhtarzi. Alani M. Dunaway. Layla A. Davis. Quadera I. Sims. Ava J. Burgos Peguero. Yi An Tan. Nung Ti Duan. Sharif Brooks. Leonard Bayham. Voltaire Dieudonne. Bria N. Frazier. Eduardo A. Chassin. Tim Childs. Michael Fayer. Jessica Almonte. Kineshma Rodriguez Cuevas. Thema D. Ankrum.
Miriam Koulibaly.
Daniel Corona, Texas. Raum S. Mason. Simone T. Garrett. Najila Void. Care J. Gordon. Naya J. Bellinger. Queen A. Jordan. Noah Teagle Barmore. Lucas J. Santoni. Mayona Johnson. Mia Rodriguez. Mai Agulo. Erica Franz Bonner. Kenyatta Smalley. Sierra Bird. Snejana Ismailaj. Ariane Valesa Schuster. Luana Cardoso da Silva. Cameron J. Days Fleming. Mariah Lee. Dakia Adams. Artesia Robinson. Chiani N. Lasus. Sashani Jimenez. Deandra Menzi. Joyce Aquino. Suen Chen. Makara Sum. Calvin Saleh. Mackay Seaborn.
Jarrell Brooks Lyons.
Brianna Penn. Zerlyn Brown. Seneca Barton. Brandon A. Granger. Cindy Jimenez Rios. Sokfyarum Son. Maria Moreno. Shaylee A. Soto. Daphne Nava. Malena Washington. Uyen Win. Cherie B. Miller. Samiha Maven. Miguel A. Lituma. May Hussein. Nehad Abusiyam. Raha Hassan. Randy Chang. Nafis D. Muhammad. Kayla Hannon. Caleb H. Croft. Pete Vertodos. Samai Shell. Gabriela V. Ortiz. Hajime Yukawa. DJ Baroa. Brianna A. Mirales. Christine Sachs. Ellen M. Basmajian. Shawana Strati. Maxine Gulka, Lauren P. Bond, Bria Lawrence, Aubrey L. Malseed, Kellen M. O'Donnell, Aaron Charles, Felipe I. Vizcarra Sandoval, Courtney Tillery, Julia T. Woodall, Kayla A. McCode Sample, Isabella E. Sloan, Jacqueline J. Austin, Olivia Hightower, Deswana Dubose, Promise Coylor, Hinal Brambat, Priscilla S. Munn, Valerie M. Chandler, Kyle Waters, Regina T. Stafford, Najla Y. Hawkins, Alim Button, Brianna A. Rodriguez, Talia A. Alvarez, Jada R. Blackson, Kendall Oglesby, Kahina Hamor, Mohand Akli Alkama, Alain Kamanda, Sebastian Perez, Kamora Cobbs, Naya Fields, Aisha J. Dixon, Eric Joanbring, Marnie Brady, Nia I. Mans, Reagan E. Voigt,
Karina Rivera,
Taj Mahal, Jamir D. Vincent, Tiara Kovacek, Emily Rooney, Alyssa M. Thompson, Julian L. Manning, Jacob Santiago, Nate K. Fireall, Luis Figueroa, Elena M. Leistico, Evangeline Dunster, Brianna C. Leonard, Shirley J. Rios, Sherlyn Habersham, Kate Forrester, Miriam Bintu Abdul Karim Idris, Mark Anthony O. Colon Hernandez, Abigail Nedby, Dwakeev D. Davis, Heather A. Kursick, Tiffany V. Alvarez, Alina Mott, Nicholas Bolger, Rahisha Smith, Stanley R. Stein, Samira J. Turner, Nadira J. Newble, Nadia E. Tamone, Maria Jimenez, Juliet Bridget,
Nadira Harris,
Age Mitchell Davis, Tammy C. Davis, Alejandra G. Medina Marquez, Haven M. Naji McCall, Mercedes Feggins, Haley Flores, Ariane Rowe, Ilian C. Irizarry Alvarez, David Shklovsky, Deborah Lai. Latoya S. Edwards. Yarilenis Estevez. Timothy Cadell. David C. Johnson. Katanya Glenn. Cydia Winstead. Owen Zhang. Cassie L. McDaniels. Aaliyah A. Burke. Kenneth J. Webowo. Richmond Zhang. Rancy D. Tarley. Victoria K. Dial. Stevens Plasimi. Christian Diaz. Annalisa Virgi. Chelsea Terry. Alicia Alvarez. Tanny Joseph. Jeffrey Miller. Marlene A. Hernandez. Tyquez D. Hatton. Crystal E. Artwell. Zachary Sutton. Destiny Andrews. Eileen London. Patina Lene L. Jackson.
Oliver Auxer.
Abolaji Adetullah. Patricia Gray. Tsega Rafu. Robin Cephas N. Cephas. My Eve Cole. Franklin Lopez. Thomas J. Haley. Mansour M. Mansour. Hanin M. Mansour. Layla A. Williams. Maya Jackson. Kamya M. Neal Johnson. Naira Singleton. Asia Reynolds. Najla F. Roan Dennis. Ansumana Yerma. Angel N. Walker.
Joshua Ramirez.
Zafir Riley. Monique C. Alston Young. Daniel I. Idahen. Jacqueline Sanchez Charicata. Jocelyn Sanchez. Chanel Hall. Lene D. Cannon. Christy Boyd. Star Gillespie. Chris J. McDowell. Marissa A. Van Arsdale. Brittany Quiles. Jessica Kastner. Darren A. Adamchek. Dawn L. Lamar. Tiffany Pomeroy. Layla Zainulova. Jia Yi Chen. Tiffany Hall. Amira Broster. Sandra Fontroy. Kiana Bardlavens. Morgan Williams. Teddy J. Franklin. Justina M. Ijimakinwa. Roosevelt B. Tanwone. John Yala, Brady W. Gassel, Jacqueline Bradford, Madeline M. Martinez, Enrique R. Vargas, Anaya Z. Wiggins, Shandera L. Drayton, AJ Reeves Piercy, Albright Addo, Ariel Cochancella, Sheree Odom,
Margaret Torrey,
Brenda K. Baxter, Trebriha Chambers, Ashay J. Harrison, Glenn A. Davis, Sheilin S. Saji, Darky Garcia, Lazaro Moscoso, Bonnie B. DeWitt, Rochelle Richardson, Aliyah M. Rodriguez, Terrian T. Anderson, Gabriel Homan, Gabrielle Linder, Matt Ruiz, Israel J. McKinley, Ornella Hunda, Angie Orozco, Brian Orozco, L.E. Ryback, Vivica Coffey, Mel Quinones, Tiara D. Stock, Peter Chen, Joanne M. Koshi, Sharon A. Scott, Rosetta E. Robinson, Alyssa M. Fantozzi, Nasir R. Clark,
Milan Kennedy Green,
Maya T. Kaysen, Jessica O. Thomas, Camelia V. Romero, Tashana M. Clark, Jeremy M. Schmelzer, Aziz McDaniels, Nicholas Ramos, Halima Green,
Layla DeLarge,
Haley J. McGee, Jay Green, Romaine Jones, Chantil Smith, Fakisha Ellum James, Luz Marie Mercedes, Kiara Rodriguez, Sean Connolly Thomas, Sherry Kenny, Shariah C. Moody, DeAndre McNatty, Jasmine Q. Graves, Elijah I. Slayton, Alicia J. Ziad, Logan L. Carl, Rodrigo P. Pagan, Josie M. Polche, Christine Marcelino, Eris T. Jackson, Alexis Hodge, Oliver Cheriton, Ari Melvin, Bendelli R. Walken, Ambria Harty, Kayla M. Kelly, Dave Hansen, Joshua C. Wingate, Ashish Varghese, Lorraine Haw. Jinian Fraser Gins. Lisa A. Lightfoot. Hanifa Elliott. Rhea L. Pichardo. Saliha Williams. Ayana Fleming. Samantha Bruno. Jamie Reagan. Zoeli M. Ramos de Jesus. Cindy Chaloan Porn. Elijah C. Hawkins. Christopher D. Daniels. Jack Steinman. Joshua Hardy. Amina Long. Ian Dibble. Natalie Gebhardt. Shakira Jenkins. Martin Harris. Rita A. Permenter. Rhonda P. Davis. Nicole M. Ruffin. Tuan V. Tran. Crystal L. Suarez. Khadijah Mo'adel. Dr. Aldulemi. Faith Williams. Jacqueline L. Johnson Adrian. Jacob R. Rodriguez. Kaz Chan A. Chandler. Deisis Y. Esquivel Flores. Leila Togba. Christopher R. Davila. Mikey Bonilla. Makiba Wright. Sean D. Cave.
Dr. Marshall, I have the privilege of presenting the members of the class of 2025 who have with diligence and honor fulfilled the requirements for associate degrees and certificates. By the direction of the faculty, I commend them to you and recommend that the degrees and certificates be granted with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Thank you, Dr. Powell. I am pleased to accept these candidates who have, with diligence and honor, fulfilled the necessary requirements. Members of the 59th graduating class of Community College of Philadelphia, the authority to confirm these degrees and certificates is vested by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania under the Constitution of the state and the Board of Trustees of the Community College of Philadelphia. By the Board of Trustees, this authority, in turn, is delegated to me. Each of these degrees and certificates is granted upon the recommendation of the appropriate faculty of the college. I am proud to confer upon each of you the degree and certificate for which the appropriate faculty has recommended you, and I admit to you all the rights, privileges, responsibilities, prerequisites, immunities pertaining thereto. You are officially graduated. Graduates, I think you're already standing, but if you're not standing and you're able, please stand. And at this time, you may move your tassel on your mortarboards from the right to the left. Graduates, please be seated. And now I would like to take this opportunity to celebrate those graduates who have achieved academic honors. Graduating cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude. Please stand and be acknowledged. Graduates, I hope that this feeling of excitement, pride, and optimism will stay with you. And please know that you will always have a home here at the Community College of Philadelphia. I hope that each and every one of you finds success, happiness, contentment, and prosperity. On behalf of all of us here at the Community College of Philadelphia, congratulations, and say it with me one more time, and still I rise.
Graduates and
congratulations, class of 2025.
Please remain seated for our recessional. The presidential party will leave the stage, followed by the class of 2025. Graduates and distinguished guests, the presidential party. the faculty marshals please lead the graduates from the arena? Thank you for attending the 59th Commencement exercise of the Community College of Philadelphia.